You're going to be in detention and they're going to rape you and they're going to beat you up. They're telling me all of this. I was under this digital arrest. 40 hours I was howling, crying, begging them to just, let me get back to normal life. Literally slept on a video call. My phone was on charging the whole night and they asked me to do some very fishy transactions.
कोई भी जांच एजेंसी फोन कॉल या वीडियो कॉल पर इस तरह पूछताछ कभी भी नहीं करती, न ही ऐसे पैसा की मांग करती है।
I was held hostage by some scammers. I'm still in a little bit of a shock. I've lost money. I've lost my mental health to this. I'm talking about 40 hours of being isolated. मुझे परसों सुबह जिम से आने के बाद एक कॉल आती है from a very weird number, +1 something international number. And I just pick it up without thinking a lot, and it was an automated call which said that your courier delivery has been cancelled. Press 0 for support. Now, I've not sent any couriers, but I still pressed 0 because I was just curious. I was like, what is this delivery? So I pressed 0 on that call. Biggest mistake of my life. Customer support answers. I tell them कि sir मेरे को एक call आया, and he tells me, sir आपके पैकेज में इलीगल सामान पकड़ा गया है, आप एक पैकेज चाइना भेज रहे थे एंड कस्टम्स ने ये पैकेट पकड़ लिया है और इसमें बहुत कुछ इलीगल सामान है. Like I don't want to mention all of that. It's very scary. I got scared. I said, sir, मैंने कोई पैकेज नहीं भेजा है. This is not my package. He said, but sir, आपका नाम, आपका आधार कार्ड सब इसमें है. This is a very serious crime and now you will be arrested. There is an arrest warrant already in your name. I'm just panicking and I'm telling him, sir, this is not my package. There is some mistake, वगैरह वगैरह. He said, now you have to talk to the police and you have 1 hour. And then he convinces me that I don't have enough time to go to the police station. So he will do me a favor by connecting me to the police directly. And that number says Juhu Mumbai Police. I don't know how, but this call gets transferred to a WhatsApp call, which is a video call with some police officer, and you can see the police officer. He's in police ki vardi and all that, and he's talking to me and he starts telling me that आपके नेम के अंडर मैंने अभी चेक करा बहुत सारे fraud cases हैं and you are involved in money laundering, drug trafficking and a lot of serious, very very serious crimes. And he starts interrogating me and he's taking कुछ criminals के नाम and how do you know these people, you work for them, this that and मतलब मेरे तोते उड़ गए हैं. I'm like, what is happening? This is not my package. I don't know these people. He's like, आपका इस बैंक में आपका अकाउंट है, ये है वो है, यहाँ से illegal activities हो रही है. I'm like, सर मेरा इस बैंक में कोई अकाउंट नहीं है. मतलब तुम्हें पता है तुमने कुछ गलत नहीं कराई और nothing to be scared of, but ये situation ऐसी बना देते हैं ना कि मतलब the way they talk to you, the way they're interrogating you and the way they're telling you things like कि तुमने कराओ ना कराओ, तुम्हारी आइडेंटिटी यूज हो चुकी है और सारे प्रूफ्स तुम्हारे अगेंस्ट है, तुम्हारी फैमिली अंडर थ्रेट है, तुम अंडर थ्रेट हो, तुम्हारी जान खतरे में है, यू आर अ प्राइम सस्पेक्ट एंड ऑल दैट. एंड तुम्हारा दिमाग काम करना बंद कर देता है बिकॉज दैट टाइम यूर जस्ट लाइक भाई मैंने नहीं करा, गेट मी आउट ऑफ दिस. एंड ही इज लाइक यस आई विल गेट यू आउट ऑफ दिस, जस्ट कोऑपरेट विद मी. यू गोना बी इन डिटेंशन एंड दे गोना रेप यू एंड दे गोना बीट यू अप. दे आर टेलिंग मी ऑल ऑफ दिस एंड देन दे से यू आर नाउ under self-custody, which I was not allowed to pick calls. I was not allowed to message people or reply to their messages, let anybody in the house. I had to switch off every gadget in my house. And then and they were like, आपके 2 shoulders दिखने चाहिए, आपका head दिखना चाहिए. So the camera had to be a little away so I couldn't check messages. And I'm crying and I'm saying, sir, people are messaging me. Can I just at least inform them? And they said, no, this is a secret. And if you tell anybody, we'll come and arrest you right now. I was under this digital arrest. They basically told me that now, till the time you're proven innocent, you have to be on this video call because we're recording every second of this. And this will be used as evidence and we're noticing your behavior and anything suspicious that you do. If you try to contact the outside world, if you try to open the laptop, if you try to check your messages, this will be used against you and you will be put in detention. And the thing is, when they isolate you from the rest of the world, the brainwashing begins and they're very good at it. They're telling me things like तुम्हारा career खराब हो जाएगा अगर तुम detention में चले गए तो, your career will be over, your money will be gone, your parents are under, their life is under threat. And when you live away from home and someone tells you this, तुम्हारी फट जाती है यार. 40 hours I was howling, crying, begging them to just, let me get back to normal life. But no, I can't pick messages. And, every time I would get a message, they would tell me you have to switch on your screen recording and show us everything that is happening on your phone. So every message that I got, every reply that they allowed me to send, it was all screen recorded. And then they start telling me, because people will get suspicious, they said you have to make everybody in your life believe like you're okay and you just can't talk to them because you're busy. If even people around you suspect that you're on to something, you will be in trouble, they will be in trouble. So to save them and to save yourself and your family, You have to convince these people that you're okay. मैं अपने दोस्तों का phone लगातार काट रहा हूँ and they're like, भाई where are you? तुम बात क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? You have not posted on social media. You have not stepped out of your house. Where the fuck are you? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Literally slept on a video call. My phone was on charging the whole night. Like for 40 hours, I was just on a video call. Now this is when it gets scary. The next morning, my friends start showing up at my door one by one, like Bhavna, Shibani, Chirag, because I'm not picking their calls and I'm also writing, no, don't worry, I'm fine, I'm busy, etc. And Bhavna manages my work, so she's like, he's not working, what the fuck? And these people tell me, go to the door, tell them to go away, but do it convincingly because you're being recorded and you can't be suspicious about it. मेरे दरवाजे पे एक छोटा सा दरवाजा है, like a peephole that you open and you can see who's there. I could see them. They could see my face कि मेरी फटी पड़ी, and I was telling them, no, I'm fine, I just need space, just go back, just go back, just go back. And my friends are literally sending me messages कि is someone holding you hostage? This is not normal behavior. Do you need help? And they're making, every time there's a notification on my phone, they've convinced me that I need to send a screenshot to them or screen record it and, you know, show it to them on a video call, whatever. Imagine the trauma. These people are like, my friends are like, please don't harm yourself, because they are thinking I'm probably having a mental breakdown or something. Like मेरा friend घर के नीचे था, उसको दिख रहा था मैं थोड़ा सा, like मेरा face, and I'm crying on a video call and they're wondering कि what is wrong with him, ऐसा क्या हो रहा है इसके साथ. It was traumatic. Then they tell me, अपने friends को बोलो तुम्हारे घर के नीचे से जाएं क्योंकि हमने तुम्हारे घर के नीचे लोग रखे हुए हैं तुम्हारी security के लिए. Now I'm scared about their security, so I convince them to go. And then they say, now you have to go and do a task for us. And they send me out of the house to a bank. And they're constantly on a call with me on my earbud. By the way, this time I have not eaten anything, okay? They're sending me to a bank and, you know, I'm constantly on a call with them and they're like, "Arey, just Uber tumne book kariye, screenshot bhejo." They have the number plate, etc. And they're like, "We have people following you, so you can't do anything." Then as they send me to a bank and they ask me to do some very fishy transactions. And I have no other option but to do it, okay? What is happening? This, that. And thankfully, my luck, thankfully वो transaction successful नहीं हो पाई और बैंक की branch बंद हो गई. Then they're like, now you can't go home. Now you go to this hotel, book this hotel and stay that night क्योंकि तुम्हारा घर अभी safe नहीं है. So I check into some hotel and they're like, हमने इस hotel के नीचे भी अपने लोग छोड़े हुए हैं, so you can't do anything suspicious, etc. And रात हो जाती है and I get very, very, very anxious and like I'm literally shaking. I'm like, what is happening, sir? Please save me. Please get me out of this situation. And they're feeding into this anxiety and telling them, yes, we're on your team. We're making this happen, but please cooperate. Again, my luck. मैं almost सो पड़ा on that hotel bed. एंड सडनली मेरी आँख खुली और सामने कैमरा था और वहाँ पे एक मैसेज का पॉपअप आया, शिबानी का नाम दिखा मुझे, बिकॉज यू नो शिबानी, भावना, चिराग, माई सिस्टर, ऑल ऑफ दीज पीपल वर ट्राइंग टू कॉन्टैक्ट मी कॉन्स्टेंटली, तो उनके मैसेजेस आए जा रहे थे. Now I saw her message और उसमें लिखा था कि looks like you're under some sort of house arrest and if that's true it's a fraud. और मैंने quickly ये message पढ़ लिया and they also suspected something suspicious and they were like, आप क्या पढ़ रहे हो? And I said, नहीं सर, कुछ नहीं. मेरा दिमाग चला. I was like, what the fuck, like has this been a fraud? Then I start like thinking backwards कि यार अभी तब से क्या हुआ है, does this feel like a scam or not? And some things are clearly very scam, but some things don't feel like a scam because they were so good at it. They won't go to this length to scam me, this, that, whatever. And I'm genuinely, I have no idea. I start asking them questions. I'm like, sir, आप अपना वीडियो कॉल ऑन कर सकते हैं? He said, नहीं, मुझे अलाउड नहीं है. And I said, sir, मुझे यहाँ सेफ फील नहीं हो रहा है, मुझे पुलिस स्टेशन आना है. And he's like, नहीं, आप अभी यहाँ से कहीं नहीं जा सकते and don't worry, you're safe. हमने नीचे हमारे आदमी हैं. And ये सुन के मेरी और फटती है कि अब तो मैं भाग भी नहीं सकता, इनके नीचे आदमी है. उसकी भी फट गई, मेरी भी फट गई, ठीक है. फिर मैं कुछ करके मैंने जस्ट कॉल कट करी, अपना सामान उठाया, भागा होटल से बाहर. I called Shibani and I was like, भाई मैं, तूने जो मैसेज किया मेरे साथ exactly वही हो रहा है. And my voice was shaking and everything. And they were like, just come to us. This is a scam. Don't worry, तुझे कुछ नहीं होगा. This is a very popular scam. And then I go sit in an auto outside the hotel and I have tears in my eyes. I'm like, fuck, like I'm feeling very, very unsafe because I'm like, what if इनके गुंडे पीछे पड़ जाएं? And what if this? I sit in the auto and I suddenly get out of the auto thinking, what if this auto wala is planted by them? And my friends are like, nahi, don't worry, you're freaking out. But I was under so much trauma of like 40 hours of this torture. This is why I'm sharing all of this, because I want you guys to know that अगर तुम पहले 5 सेकंड में इनको काट दो, ब्लॉक कर दो, if you have the presence of mind, then great. But if you're someone like me who falls for something like this, so this is the lengths to which they can go to scam you for your money. Imagine. We went to the police and told them, etc. And we got to know. Again, like मेरे friends को पता था कि ये scam चल रहा है, मुझे नहीं पता था. It's so important to watch news. It's very, very important to know that these things are happening.